Long live Frank, paper out business. We out here getting our food to the community, getting back to the community like my boy do, man. Let the legacy live on. Yeah. Dolph, they're my big cousin, my role model. Without dude, tell the truth, I be stuck in the bottle trying to get her to take some.
Yeah, yeah. I know they didn't think it was over with.
Did you know the dude they said was the mastermind? Did you know the dude they said was the mastermind? He said he from Orange Mound. Orange Mound quit.
I know him. He ain't Orange Mound quit. He was in the mound, but he ain't born and raised here like me. He came when he was already grown. He showed my homies love. It wasn't nothing but love between me and Dolph, man, all day.
That's 100.
Fuck with Dolph.
Man, what did you think when you saw the stuff with the case, man? I saw DJ Squeaky speak on it in an interview with, I forgot which news station it was, but like how they got one of the dudes, well another dude testified, you know what I'm saying? One got sentenced to life, you know, some more that's involved, that's awaiting their sentencing. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, on that particular subject, I know the real inside scoop, the street scoop. So, you know, whatever they talk about on it, that's that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot been going on since that, though. You know? So, you know, it ain't all about what they say happened, you know. There's a lot of stuff that happened. But, you know, that's just it. Look at my boy.
Check this out, right? Now, anybody can spot some inconsistencies. Now, this is one thing. This is 007, right? Way before the trial began, right? I saw white car. I guess that's pending onto the street, going right onto Airways. Then I saw the tall man, Dolph's brother, with the dreads, come running out towards the grassy hill of the parking lot. He was shooting at the white car going down Airways. I could see the fire and smoke coming out. Then he ran back towards the cookie store. People was running into the dollar store, but I just sat there and watched to make sure the shooting was over. Then I was looking to the right of the dollar store, and two dudes came from around the dollar store building looking straight at me as they turned the corner. We made eye contact. Then they ran into the dollar store. I could see the gun on one of the dudes' left hip. I waited a minute and then ran into the dollar store. I was not thinking about them being a shooter at the time because guns are real common these days. But when I got into the store, I stopped right inside the door. Now, instead of the two dudes going to the back of the line, they was at the counter in front of my girlfriend, like they had been there all the time. That surprised me at that time, so I started to watch them carefully. People started to run in the store saying that the man was dead in the cookie shop. So the manager lady got her pink gun from behind the counter and ran out the door. My girlfriend started hollering, "Everybody got guns." Then the two dudes came and stood beside me. And I waited till me and my friend, and waited till me and my friend came out the door before they came out. We went to the left to the car and they went to the right. All the workers at the cookie shop was in the backyard of the shop before I went in the store, but they later came out into the parking lot on the side of the shop. The cookie man, Maurice Carr, was already there. Check this out. She's saying Maurice Carr was already there before the shooting. His car was there facing the front window at first when we got there. But once the police came, they let him turn the car around facing the street. And then that's how I saw the bullet holes in the passenger side. The police took a long time to arrive. Now she said Maurice's car was there facing forward towards the cookie shop, in front of the cookie shop, right? In front of the window when she first got there. But once the police came, they let him turn the car around, facing the street. And then that's how she saw the bullet holes in the passenger side, right? So basically saying the bullet holes got the bullet holes. Was they ever bullet holes? The bullet holes, they sprayed Maurice's car up, right? Now she talking about from the left side. If his car was parked straight in front of the window and they were shooting, right? The way we seen in the video, then they would have hit his car on the right side. But we didn't see his car in the video in front of the cookie shop. We seen his car pulling up as the shooters left the scene. Now pay attention, keep your eyes open. Then when the police came, they let him turn the car around on an active crime scene, right? And then he started facing, his car was facing the street, and then that's how she saw the bullet holes in the passenger side. She saw the bullet holes in the passenger side. Okay, so that makes sense, right? So yeah, so they would have been on the passenger side. That's right. If this had went down, then something is off. The police took a long time to arrive. One lady was picking up something looked like bullets and passed it to Maurice. And then went to the back of the lot. She had first been sitting on one of those side cars. What does this sound like to y'all, based on what we have seen? True. Now, keep an open mind on this whole video. Now, as I go back into my archives, this message right here was a screenshot from, I think, May 2023. She says, I live in Atlanta. When the first footage was from the news that I saw, Dolph and Marcus were in the cookie shop in front of the register, as we just seen, right? Now, this 2023. Trust me. But from Marcus's side of the story, he wasn't in the cookie shop with Dolph. I don't know where she get that from, but follow me. Just remember this May 2023 screenshot. Everyone thought he was Dolph's security. Remember? Ever since I saw that news footage, now she in Atlanta, I had a strange feeling that Marcus shot Dolph. After it came out that he was Dolph's brother, I couldn't find the news footage anymore. Now, we all heard Paul Hagerman say in the beginning a couple of times, y'all all seen the video. It say like the media and Memphis media and ATL news coverage saw two different things, because this is not the first time I heard that. I'm putting this out there because looking back, how could she know? How could she see that if this screenshot, and trust me, this was May 2023, timestamp. So how could she type this back in May 2023 and we didn't see anything about Dolph in front of the Dolph and Marcus in front of the counter, right? Until it came out in trial. Isn't that eye-opening? Just like the dude on the scene talking about Dolph got shot 22 times. Conspiracy, spooky. Let's continue. Another unanswered piece of the puzzle. J Money and D Money. Truly Mafia, right? Big Unc, right? A very important question, what was going around, is why did Young Dolph sign Big Unc, who was allegedly J Money's brother, D Money's killer, which is, by the way, he hasn't been charged with that. That was just what they were saying. The rumor mill is that Big Unc had something to do with J Money's brother, D Money's unaliving. And so why did Dolph sign D Money's alleged killer when J Money, he got on his shirt, as you can see, Dolph, that was his brother. Why would you sign the ops who killed my brother right here? And that's what they're saying, the split and the vendetta, the reason why you see a lot of TRUUUUUUU Mafia around Dolph's death. Well, this pretty much answers that question. This little post right here. So let's read it together. True. It says, the reason I ask is obvious. Dolph signed Big Unc off the strength of the young ninjas around him. After he took, this is what it says. The reason I ask this is because it's obvious. Dolph signed Unc off the strength of the young ninjas around him after it was alleged that he took out D Money. But plenty folks from Unc's side that could have signed him beforehand, meaning that Unc was from over there where the heavy hitters at Young Mob, and they could have signed him before that. Okay. Then it goes on to say, then not only that, I know Newski. If you don't know who Newski is, him and Big 30 was like brothers with Gino and Straight Drop. And CMG got close ties with TRUUUUUU Mafia. But I figured TRUUUUUUU would have felt some type of way towards the set cause Unc KSBG. But they didn't, unless somebody from D Money on side wanted him gone, right? And y'all could read the rest. So that's a little bit of, I wanted to throw that in there because it's been long said that there's a lot of young ninja stuff going on, and that's what Dolph had around him, which looks like might have played a little role in Dolph's death. So that's just something else. Now let's continue. My heart is broken. My cousin, Bo Brown, in picture with young Adolph. We never thought it would be the last time we see you, young king. Took this picture on the same day that he died, November 17, 2021. You was on your way to give love back to your people, which we could have talked, you had to go. Adolph Sr., Dolph's dad, God bless you and your family, and God bless young Adolph. Now, these clothes that Dolph has on in this picture, I'm just going to stick and move and not put all the kidnapping and all that. These clothes appear to be the same clothes that Dolph had on at the cancer center. Now, this dude, Murray, wrote this and said, you took this picture on November 17th. Now, he could have got the day wrong because Dolph died 2 days after that. And you know, sometimes these elderly people, you know, it might appear like one day. But I just wanted to let y'all know all the photoshopping and AI stuff they've been doing. Don't let that get y'all in your imagination. That's not justice for Dolph. So I just want to bring a little clarity to that. And these are the people in his community that he always visit the hood. He died in the hood. He gave out $1,000 on the same day. And I know that to be verified, but out of respect, we're going to let them remain anonymous because you can't, you know how they'll do. So this is just another thing I wanted to comment on. True. Let's move on.
Executive Zebo and Howell will be leading the funding round with a significant investment in Connect Music Group. There's no secret that Memphis has a lot of talent and independent artists. Connect Music Group says its goal is to make sure those artists have the resources and tools they need to reach stardom.
The city has so much talent, you know, like I said, just rapping, singing, just the mind and the creativity of, you know, these young kids out here with everything. So I just tell them, man, believe in your dream.
What it means when you have capital that comes in from a diverse group of people is that you have different voices at the table that understand the economic impact your business can make, and the numbers don't lie.
Munger says the goal is to continue to grow and support local artists. In the studio, Tavares.
As you can see, that's the infamous Zebo, Zach Randolph. You know him from, basketball. Now he, Moneybag Yo. And he affiliated with Connect Music Group. Now, if you missed my last video on Connect Music Group, then I'll drop that link in the description box. That'll be right under the title. Now, next segment of this video, Devin Burns. It's the same Devin Burns that you seen with the blonde hair, wanted in connection, just along with CLT's in connection for the murder of young Dolph. Now, looking back a few years since we on this segment about Zebo, whose name has came up, possibly one of the co-conspirators or somebody around him to get Dolph out the way of their business. Well, this is the same Zebo who's really been 1 foot in, 1 foot out in the streets. You don't know when to play basketball or dribble them poundy pounds. But this is him with the same Devin Burns back in the days. How does that happen? This is a young Devin Burns. He was back around with Boosie and everything. We got some photos of Boosie been around everybody. So this is just Devin Burns. If you don't know what I know, then I just re-dropped an interview, and we already verified that somebody was shooting in the air behind Makeda's at the same time. That Dolph was getting gunned down in the front. What was that about? I don't know. But one thing I learned from that situation is what's obvious, that what we couldn't see. In my heart of hearts, Cornelius lying. He's not telling the whole truth. They didn't accidentally, randomly run across Dolph on their way to Westwood to a turkey drive to find any PRE member. How does that happen? You have a better chance of winning the lottery. And they was prepared. They had guns, gloves, masks, matching outfits, and all of that. Hence, they was working in teams, if you ask me. Now, since that's been left out of the state trial, you can only ask yourself, why? Why? Was Marcus real important witness? Was the Makeda's shop employees? Especially the girl that sings, she could have tied something. What are they saving all of this for? The feds. So I'm just showing y'all segments of what has not been answered so we can start a dialogue. Well, this is another segment to show that Zebo has been out here, and his partner Zebo has been out here in the streets, and you wonder how these guys is able to be in all the exclusive places when they are homegrown Memphis organization. Because you know, pay attention. Pipeline is major. Everybody must eat. What do you think? Now, if you look at this, that's a young Devin Burns. He's standing next to Zach Randolph. What's that all about? Somebody is funding the movement. Welcome to the gang. Let's move on. True. In this segment of this video, we're going to mob on over to the cousin pastor. Now, he's trending in the news right now for, I guess, what's alleged, I don't know, whatever he got going on with some freaky deaky. I haven't really checked it out. Too much going on in real life to be worried about. It's a lot of people with secrets, y'all know that. But we're going to bench over here to the cousin pastor. The cousin pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. He once upon a time, at some time, covered the young Dolph. He's the one that allegedly interviewed insurance guy. The insurance guy that starts speaking about black youngster's car and why he didn't take it to file an insurance claim and all that. Everything going on with the interview I just played y'all a couple of days ago about how, and that's got to be real, because I checked into it, what the dude was saying. I know there's a black youngster car because I know his mama was driving it and how it wrecked it, backing up, and he bought a black one and all of that good old stuff. But anyway, that's just a little insight in the cussing pastor. What I really want to bring light to is who been playing these games with these Photoshop. We know young Dolph bitch ass unsolved. He already got, man. We know his ass, and we know his little cosign over there with the loud mouth that can't sit up. Been feeding off each other with all this Photoshop, kidnapping. How y'all think all that get in the game? Well, look at this photo right here, and it's a throwback. Now, at what time? How did somebody put this together? With Dolph arms stretching out the window, with a camera angle that we didn't see. I mean, if we didn't see it in the trial footage after Straight Job's trial, that's only because of the graphic nature. But this is back in the days. Now, who put this together? Who put this masterpiece together? Like they've been playing with a whole lot of stuff. Is this real? Dolph arms stretching out. Look at the camera angle. Look at they even put the glass shards in there. Now we didn't see only glass shards. We seen what's not even shards. We seen markers shooting out the dope. You can see the dope being cracked. But we didn't see anything bounce back from where Cornelius and Straight Drop was shooting. So how did they get this, and what is this? Is it just another Photoshop, like with the third shooter, Tippy Toes, and all them damn names of conspiracy, Tippy Toes, and third shooter, snipers on the damn roof over there at the Dixie Queen, and all of that? Did this come from the same group of people online just making a mockery? Because I don't see Tippy Toe. I ain't never seen him. Anybody seen him? Tippy Toe. He even gave the man a real name with a real person. That name didn't even come up at trial. But y'all forget about all that. So these are just points I wanted to make out and let y'all know what's really going on. What's really going on. So this is just one video I wanted to put together to highlight a couple of points. Now for the last segment of this video, let's get to it. True. Y'all tell me how y'all feel though about all of these points. True. Now, Trap Boy Freddy, young Dolph, as you can see in this infamous photo, this was at a video shoot that got raided by them boys, some alphabet boys. And at this time, a lot of money came up missing. And at the same time, they start whispering about the feds was on to Dolph, and Dolph brought the heat down on this and was responsible for the shoot getting raided. And since that time, it's been a lot of strange things going on, right? Coming out of Texas. Now, with this new signing, and I ain't got nothing against any young black brother or Chinese life trying to beat the hood. That's what you're supposed to do. But be very careful, because when things like this start going on and all the hype associated with it, or CMG, the organization, gotta make sure you ain't being groomed like to be another black youngster to serve the agenda of the powers that be and big head. It's all I gotta say about that little thing. So we support the young ones, the young brothers that's doing the right thing and trying to feed their families. Y'all pay attention to the board too, because y'all know how I do. A lot of things happening, being groomed and set up in Texas for what they're trying to do in the M-Town. And this thing Pipeline and the remix of Business. And it's been like that. My name TRURESULTS. Oh, one more thing before I go. Somebody explain this. True. I almost forgot about this this topic of conversation. Now, this is Gloria Woods, Glorilla, back in 2017 when Dolph dropped that infamous "Play With Your Beat, Don't Play With Me." One of the hardest, truest diss songs, unrebuttable, that's ever been dropped. And then a couple of days later, he gets shot. This is Gloria Woods. As you can see on the left, she's the young Glorilla standing next to Dolph. And she's talking about Yo Gotti in her post. Ho Gotti. And then look to the right, they hugged up. Now with a head big as his and an ego big as his, you gotta ask yourself, will he ever let that go? And what part did she play? Because she made a meteoric rise to the top when her name was in the middle of, you gotta ask yourself what's going on behind the scenes. If people been switching sides like that. And that's what I want to, that's my last topic segment. And if you wonder, another piece of information about Glorilla, she's infatuated with Chief Keef, and you can hear her saying countless interviews. So it makes you wonder, because you see Zebo standing next to the young Devin Burns, and look at the title. It says Glow Gang. Everybody is connected. Gotta ask yourself what's really going on behind the scenes. If Zebo name come up even in a vapor, he's Memphis beloved. They'll do him a favor after a favor. Trust me, if it's on the verge of being bankrupt, they can't afford no more. Not with the beloved. How many passes did he have? one foot in, 1 foot out. It's true. Like, share, subscribe, I would support. Like I always like to say. But Cash App $TRUUUUUU number 2 for anybody wish to donate. Gotta do it because they do it. Stay safe, stay true, and always stay blessed. My name is True. It's all love.